Yes. So in the last video we took a look at the guts of the style CPU. In this one we're going to be taking a look to see how well this old business laptop can play retro games. Let's go! Well, clearly not a laptop then. So here we have this Pentium 3 PC from auction. Let's take a look inside it. Unfortunately, we can see that it's got a capacitor plague and looks like it needs a good clean up. Okay, let's get this similar spec desktop PC healed and cleaned up, then we can use it to compare games side by side with the laptop. Yummy. Well, that was nice and easy then. Let's eyeball quickly inside the power supply, check for dust and make sure nothing's obviously broken. Lovely generic Sony floppy drive, looks like it's come out of one of the harvesters from the film Dune. A very Dune looking DVD drive from the year 2000. And finally a very desert looking light on CD writer.
Yeah!
So, the capacitor plague motherboard is now working, but sadly it has some deeper issues. Tempting to work on it more, but it's not a repair video. Really want something to compare the laptop against, so it's been swapped out for a close match. Let's quickly then boot up hardware info and take a look at the specs we'll be using to compare games against the laptop. So basically what we have is a Pentium 3 466 Celeron with over 128MB of RAM. On the desktop we're going to be using the Rage XL 8MB PCI. On the laptop we've got the Rage XL again, but it uses the AGP bus. Before we have a look at a few games, let's quickly refresh our minds on the laptop specs. We've got a Pentium 3 500 with 128MB of system RAM. For graphics we've got the AGP 2X Rage Mobility with 8MB texture memory. Start the comparison already! Time to get into it then. Let's start with Half-Life Blue Shift.
Oh, it's a freaking look.
What an adventure! So what does all this mean then? In Quake 2, although the desktop ran slower, the difference in screen colour was very obvious. In MechWarrior 4, we could see the lag spikes and visually low frame rate, and we also saw a lack of DirectX support for Halo. On the flip side, it did well for many games and is a reasonable budget-friendly way to physically play old games on real hardware. During the making of this video, the laptop's hard drive died. Luckily enough, physically opening and moving the head restored things enough to finish the video without having to do a full reinstall. And on top of this, camera issues while filming gave us some amazing aspect ratios. If you're still watching this video, hopefully you got something out of this channel's final look at the old Dell Latitude lineup, and hopefully you'll be back to catch the next video, whenever and whatever it might be.
Peace.